me. Is it? How is this? Let me pull this up. Where am I? Am I even live? I don't even think I'm live. What's going on? What the hell's going on over here? Nope, I'm live. I just don't see it for some reason. Can you see? Where is it? Where's my live stream? Well, this isn't starting out great. There it is. Oh, cool. You kind of can see me. Whoa! You can see everything. Got a little more wide angle here. Holy shit, I do not like this. I don't like this at all. It's too much. What's up? Hey, what's up, Otter Creek? Long time no see, man. Forb, and there you are. All right. Yeah, the problem is you guys see too much. We got any dirty pair of dirty boxers back there, of course. And no cats. Nothing illegal laying around, do we? Nope, everything seems cool. All right, so also, so not only is this camera thing a bad decision, hey, happy Thursday, John. I was gonna follow up on the things we talked about the other night, but then I don't even have the music playing right now. I don't really think I need them on. I don't scream at you guys. Anyways, now I'm thinking like maybe if I was gonna follow up on the other night stream, I should probably have done that around the same time. You know, the Ween Pizza Hut thing came up. That movie Rubber came up. Dan Z, I did not get any catnip yet. YouTuber Pat Finnerty came up. And Billy Strings talking with Rick Beato. I call him Beto off in this video. So, anyways, I didn't even watch that really. You know, instead I watched Pat Finnerty videos instead. I guess we'll just start there. You may know him. I was somewhat familiar with the videos. Maybe I hadn't watched one before. Maybe I had just seen them before and it was kind of a catchy title. And I considered watching it and I remembered it, but I never did because once I tuned in, I was like, no, I don't believe I have seen this before. Well, he makes those videos, What Makes This Song Stink, which was kind of a play on what Rick did with What Makes This Song Great. And I don't like hearing myself here. Look at that echo, a damn parrot. And anyways, he's a pretty funny guy. The videos are not, they're good, but they're not over. Or I saw his very first one. I don't know. Maybe I did see a more recent one was like almost an hour long. You know, the videos are good and I'm going to watch them. So, and I don't usually turn a video off. So I'm not ready for the investment of an hour long video on a Jason Aldean song. But I definitely recommend you guys check his channel out if you haven't already seen those before. What Makes This Song Stink? And I started with the Three Doors Down. I believe it was his very first one. And yeah, it's good. It's good. It's entertaining. He's funny. Took a shot at Pepsi, which I did not appreciate, being the Pepsi lover that I am. But at the same time, dude, I totally understand why people would make fun of Pepsi. It's horrible for you. It's an absolutely horrible product, but whatever. You know, what am I going to do? Drink water my whole life? You know, no, I'm not. I'm going to have some fun while I'm here. And then someday I'll probably horribly regret it all. I'll make a YouTube video about it. But I also think his Pepsi joke came from, remember when Van Halen did the Pepsi Clear commercial? It's like he was saying, like he plays maybe the first few notes of the Three Doors Down Kryptonite, and he was like, I could just taste the Pepsi. Something about that part of that song reminded me a little bit of the Right Here, Right Now Van Halen Pepsi ad. So it has to be where that joke came from, if I can try to get inside the mind of one Pat Finnerty. So, anyways, good channel, funny dude. Check that out. Music related. Definitely cool. It was very cool. He stopped by my live stream. I don't know what a guy like that was doing at my live stream. Seems like he's probably busy making videos or something, but I appreciate it, Pat. If you ever happen to come back by, or I don't know if that was on a whim. And like I said, I really hope he's not working on a new series. What Makes This YouTube channel stink? Come on, Pat. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. All right. So the Ween Pizza Hut thing, not real deep. I'll take a look at the chat here too in a moment. Still real not sure how I feel about this. Not sure what I did with my hair when I got out of the shower. Hey, I look kind of skinny though from this angle, I'll say. I mean, I'm not a fat guy, but I don't really ever feel like I'm skinny either. I look kind of thin there. Look, I got long. I do have skinny arms. Look how skinny my wrists are, dude. It's pathetic. I couldn't knock out a grape. You know what I mean? Oh, I got on one of them punching machines. I'd be like -4. Like, damn, really? It's these little skinny wrists, isn't it? All right. What's up, Thomas? Um, so the Ween Pizza Hut thing, well, it was, I don't know, it was an ad agency. Pizza Hut hires an ad agency. The ad agency hires Ween. Ween does a very Ween-like jingle song, I guess, for the Pizza Hut ad, and they just kept getting rejected over and over and over again. So finally, after a few weeks of trying, they just said the hell with it, and they put out something ridiculous. Where the cheese at? Where the fucking cheese at? All that. I'm sure you guys have heard it. They're on YouTube. And but like I said, there's not a lot to that story. And the Pizza Hut fired the ad agency. Pizza Hut did not fire Ween directly. They fired the ad agency that wanted Ween. So I don't know. That seemed like I'm sure Pizza Hut told the ad agency what they wanted, or maybe they didn't. Maybe they just totally trusted the ad agency, and they were like, "Well, Ween's kind of cool and hip." And I thought the ad, like, so I think there was like a fan made ad. I'm not sure if it was an actual ad. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there was other than the jingle. I don't know if there was ever video put to their jingle, but some fan went ahead and did it, and yeah, it was a great commercial. Very, and then apparently Ween has turned it into a song that they have played at shows before. I don't think Ween is a thing anymore. Isn't Ween currently broken up again? That's a shame. All right. Let's see. Was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, that movie Rubber. I think that was Max Power. Hey, what's up, Zoot? Max Power, I believe. I think it was him that mentioned that movie Rubber. And look, I'm down for a good old fashioned dumb movie. Okay, I've definitely watched some bad ones, but that one just looked a little bit too absurd. And I even like the idea of making an absurd movie. It was a rubber about a rubber tire, and the rubber tire has these like powers that it can kill people or something. I don't know. It looked like it might. I watched a couple of trailers. I watched a couple of clips. And it did it. There was a part where I laughed. I'm like, well, that's okay. I just laughed. Must have been funny. I just judge things that simply. I don't hold a comedy to a real high standard. If I laugh, I'm like, okay, it's funny. That's all it takes. That's what comedies are judged by. But it just seemed a little bit too absurd. I did like it was only 1 hour and 22 minutes. So maybe I will give it a shot at some point just because it's about the minimum a movie can be. So that was nice of them, not to kill us with some 110-minute movie. So I guess I'll take a look at the chat now because I don't believe Forbin, you were here the other night, but I don't think I think the people that maybe talked about the Ween Pizza Hut ad, the movie Rubber, Pat, Billy on Billy with Rick. I wrote Billy Rock. I meant to write Billy Rick. Oh, another thing, these Trey shows, man, I'm not into these Trey shows for. But did you hear him the other night trash all of us internet people? Wasn't happy with that, Trey. Not going to support your lame acoustic solo tour where you tell a bunch of stupid stories. Why don't you go play in a coffee house, dork? How much is he charging for these tickets to sit there and play these awful songs? Good job, Willie. Did you fart into your hand and smell it? That's what happens at a solo acoustic show. I'm kind of kidding. I wasn't really offended by that. But when he said he liked that lame Facebook page, then I was offended. I'm like, all right, maybe me and all these other people do suck and aren't worth your time. But you think that Facebook page is entertaining, Trey? What a boomer. All right, so then I listened to 4 consecutive Boulder YEMs. First one sucked. Second one, not much better. Third one, pretty good. Fourth one, total banger. So it was interesting. They went from like they kept getting better each time. It was like it was a new song they had never played before at this point. But also 4 consecutive Boulder shows, all got a You Enjoy Myself. But they just kept being like, we got to get that one back. That was bad. So they played it the next night, and they were like, that one wasn't much better. So then a couple weeks later, they were like, we got to play a good one. And then finally on the 19th, April 19th, 1990, they played a pretty decent YEM. And then later on that year, November 2nd, 1990, they came back and blasted Boulder in the face with a really good YEM. Which show would I want to see this summer? Oh, if I could just pick any, obviously the Columbus show is the one since it's so close. But if I could pick any, probably those Boulder shows. I've been sitting here talking about how all their shows in Boulder aren't that good. That's not true. There's been a couple of good ones in there, but they're not. The batting average isn't real high in Boulder. A lot of duds. But having said that, it's not like I expect these shows to suck or anything. I mean, they very well could, but we'll see. I've been up for a minute. So I think that covers everything from the other night, and that covers the recent Boulder. Uh-oh, here he comes. Come up here. Get up here, buddy. If you're going to open the door, you got to get up here. Come here. You can't just open the... Oh, I saw the tail. We saw the tail. Come here. Come on, the people want to see you. Come on, get up here and purr. Do something. Yeah. Where's he at? There he is. What's up, buddy? Huh? You gonna do something cool? Let's get this live stream to go viral, man. Do something cool. I don't know what. Can I offer you a pre-roll? Please? Interested? Come here. Come here. Come here. As established yesterday, he's kind of like a Dick's kitty. He doesn't really care about these Boulder shows. Oh, got your bottom. I got the bottom. Oh, I got your bottom. Flash him the butthole. What Willie thinks is into cat butthole. All right, I'm gonna move my shoulder. Don't fall. You're getting awful big. Uh-oh. What do you do? Oh, now he's gonna get on my lap. Oh, are you a lap kitty? Was he a lap kitty? Yes. What are you doing? Not very high. What are you doing? Not enough, though. He's got to do something cooler. He's purring now. A little purr monster. There you go, purr monster. This is not me touching myself. I have a cat on my lap. No, not yet, actually, believe it or not. Too bad you guys can't hear the purrs. What's up, man? What you doing? Getting a little warmer, starting to shed. Look at that. See that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's going to be cat hair everywhere. That's your hair, bud. What are you freaking out for? It's just your hair. You can't get up there. I like Tarantino movies. Almost all of them. Pulp Fiction being my favorite, obviously. I don't know if it's obvious, but yeah, Pulp Fiction, obviously my favorite. Yeah, I've seen them all. I usually like them all. But Pulp Fiction's the one that I've watched over and over and over again. A whole bunch of times we'll watch YouTube videos, people talking about the movie, things you might have missed, why the scene was so amazing, stuff like that, you know. Uh, do you like them? I assume? Think they're overrated? He's certainly unique, right? You know, and then I know he spawned. There's people like oh, cool. No kidding. Oh, at the when he worked at the video store. Nice. I think that's right, right? He worked at a video store. Not maybe not like a Blockbuster, but something like that. Which is such a cool story, you know. There's a kid I grew up with that was like so into animation and wanted to be an animator, and like his first job was at a movie theater. Thought that was just always kind of cool, I guess. Uh-oh, where are you going, bud? I don't know if you're really allowed up here. Yesterday, he like kind of whipped his tail through my tray of ashes and shake here. Ooh, almost got a butthole shot. Look at that. It's close. Oh, you guys are so close. Almost right in the sunlight, too. Sun's kind of weird, huh? It's like just banging right in through that window. Hey, man. You just shook everything. Maybe if there was a paw, you might be able to see his butthole if you paused it right there. What are you going to do up there? No, you can't jump from there to there. You got to get down and then get back up. Did you see that? He was thinking about jumping from there to the dresser. That ain't going to work. You can't do that. It's too far of a jump, buddy. Don't do it. He thought about it. No, get down and then get back up. There you go. There you go. Dude, he would have slid right off. That thing is not. There's no traction on the top of that dress. That would have been worth seeing, though. That might have been the moment we were waiting for. Damn it. Have I seen the movie Dead Man? I haven't seen Big Trouble in China. No, I haven't seen Dead Man, but I haven't seen Big Trouble in Little China in a long time. So you would just put the movie on mute and listen to a live one? Really? Interesting. Now, yesterday when I was listening to some of them Boulder shows, I was watching some UFC fights for the guys that are coming up this weekend. You know, I like to place little 50 cent and 25 cent and $1 bets, you know. So I was doing some film study. it was interesting watching fights with Phish playing. A lot of times the action didn't match up. You know, a lot of times the fights are boring, really. There's a lot more down boring time in these fights than there are. You know, it never once did like a big peak and a jam kind of link up, sync up with like a crazy kind of chaotic moment in a fight or something. They just don't go together, man. It wasn't exactly Pink Floyd and the Wizard of Oz. Well, let's see. How long have I gone here? Have I gone over 20 minutes? I have not. I've only gone 15 minutes. Guys, I think I'm going to stop right here. Carini. All right. Now, how do I stop this, though? To give my damn camera a reach around. We'll get the cat a moment. You going to do anything cool back there? You just going to clean yourself? It's not very cool. Well, glad you guys tuned in. Thank you. Maybe some of the people that watched the stream the other night will watch the stream. And Max, if you're there, I haven't totally given up on rubber. The Rolling Stone magazine, I think, is what brought us to the Ween Pizza Hut thing. Check out Pat Finnerty. I'm about to end this. Go watch one of his Why This Song Stinks videos. Maybe I'll check out Billy and Rick. I want Billy to sit in with Phish indefinitely, or any guitar player, any good guitar player for that matter. You know, I was listening to some of these old shows with sit-ins, like an entire show. Boom, it's coming, I swear. An entire show with a percussionist was pretty cool. The harmonica I could live without. Don't need no John Poppers. But yeah, I think a guitar sit-in, a fifth member that plays guitar is the way to go. And do it for an entire run. I don't know. Call me crazy. I just think they maybe need something. Not that 24 was pretty good. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe they don't need anything. I'm not into the horns. I'm not into the strings. But I could go for a second guitar. Maybe somebody to push Trey a little bit. I don't know. Maybe get that guy from Geese or the guy from Goose. Either one. All right, guys. Boom. We're officially out of here, Willie. I know, yeah, even Billy, but, you know, he's busy. Maybe they need to find somebody who's, like, really good, but that doesn't have a lot going on, you know? Boom. All right, Rob agrees. Cool. Hey, we're just about to get out of here, Rocco. Appreciate you always stopping by, though. Tell your Uncle Vinny I said hello. If any basketball fans may understand that joke. Boom. Love you guys.